Okay, so pick one. Who? Your mother or your father?
So my mom.
Okay, what about you?
Yeah, my mom.
Your mom. Okay, well, you're both wrong.
Okay.
Okay, because and here's how you guys are both wrong.
Because the dad's gonna be at work 80 hours a week and not.
Earlier, when you guys were talking about who you respected and the way you are, you spoke about your father and not your mother.
We didn't say we're the way we are because of our dad. He played a role.
You said your mentality was because.
But the mom has a vital role in that too.
No, we said the way that men treat us is because
that's your
of our
mentality.
dad.
You said your dad rose you in a mentality where you were the princess, you were the prize. That's a mentality. That I'm instilling the same mentality in my daughter. That's called a mentality.
As any man should, but mom plays a vital role.
You're moving the goalposts. That's not. I'm not saying as any man should. What I'm saying is your father instilled those beliefs in you, not your mother.
But I feel like your mom teaches you lessons that your dad can't, and your dad teaches you stuff that your mom can't.
Okay, but like what I'm saying is, if you had to choose one, your mother or your father, who would raise you to be a better adult?
To be a better woman, my mom.
A better adult, right? An adult, not a better woman.
I feel like my mom. Both my parents are amazing people. They both.
I'm not denying that. I'm pretty sure they are. I can't answer
the question. I'm just gonna move on.
Okay. Well, in general, men raise better kids, men and women. Because there's discipline. That's it. Listen, if women were able to discipline their kids, they would be just as good. I'm not saying that mothers are horrible. I mean, we all come from women. I'm not saying that mothers are horrible. What I'm saying is men have the discipline that women don't. I'm telling you, I'm a fucking father. My ex doesn't know how to fucking discipline our kids. She doesn't know, and they don't fucking respect her, and they're still little ass kids. I walk into the fucking house and they hear my voice go up, and they're still. They're like, what did I do wrong? It's called discipline. Now, okay, maybe I don't love them as much as their mom, but okay, cool. I'm not trying to battle for that. I want to make sure that when my son leaves the house, he understands that no one's going to come and kiss his boo-boos. That he understands that no one's going to come over here and say, oh, you don't have it? Let me give it to you. Right? The world is different, man. We're preparing our kids for the fucking world, right? Mothers, what they do is they coddle, they nurture, they love, they're overbearing, right? That doesn't raise your kids to be successful in society, right? All school shooters came from single mothers, right? 78%, if I'm not mistaken, of all guys in prison come from single mothers, right? Like all these statistics that are out there.
60% of young suicides come from fathers' homes. 90% of homeless and runaway children come from fathers' homes. 85% of children who show behavior disorders come from fathers' homes. 80% of rapists and anger problems come from fathers' homes. 71% of high school dropouts come from fathers' homes. Fatherless children are twice as likely to drop out of school. Well, I just said that. 70% of young adults. Fatherless homes are more likely to become drug addicted and of alcohol abuse.
Okay, so here's the thing. It doesn't mean that mothers are horrible people. It just means there's no discipline. When there's no discipline, kids do whatever the fuck they want. This is common sense, ladies. Yeah. Kids do whatever they want. You've all been in a situation where your mom said something and you didn't even care about what she said. You still do. But as soon as dad came home, or even, you know what my ex does a lot, she'll say, I'm going to tell your dad. I might not even be home, but just the fucking thought of telling your dad is like, my daughter starts crying.
Do you want to be to someone scared
I want you to speak into the mic.
Do you want them to be scared of you?
I want someone to respect me.
Well.
And fear and respect are synonymous. So if you fear someone, you also respect them. Right? Like right now, who's our president? Biden's our president. Like, they respect him because he has the fucking ability to fucking let those fucking missiles go. That also goes tied with fear, right? You fear that shit. You don't want those missiles to come to your fucking country.
But do we want to be fear driven? We don't.
I'm not saying that. My kids aren't living like, oh my god, I'm scared of that. Like my son doesn't wake up like, I'm so fucking scared of that. But my kids understand if dad's the one calling me, there's a problem. Right?
But do you want to feel like that?
Absolutely. Fuck yeah. Listen.
Are you true to yourself when you answer that?
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Absolutely. You don't know me. Let me tell you something about me, right? When I was 7, I was homeless. When I was 8, I went into a shelter. I went into a group home. I went into a youth facility. I went to jail, and then I went to prison.
That's why you have so many traumas. That's why you
Hold on. Let me finish. I wasn't scared of shit. I wasn't scared of anything. I was a young guy. I didn't care. I was angry. I didn't fear anything. I didn't fear the police. I didn't fear jail. I didn't fear jail until I went to jail. Now, whenever, you know, something happens, the first thing I think of is, yo, I don't want to go back to jail. I don't want to go back to jail. I really don't. I even say that sometimes where I'm like, bro, if I have to do this, like, fuck, I really don't want to go back to jail. There's a fear of going back to jail. I respect the fucking law. I fear going back to jail. I did 4.5 years in prison. 4.5 years is a long fucking time. I don't want to do any more time over there. So I fear jail. You have to respect and fear it at the same time.
That's not how you want your parents and kids be like.
I'm telling you that my kids are going to be way better than you because they fear me and respect me. I'm telling you, like my daughter, if
Don't compare here. It's not a competition.
100%. If my daughter was 31 and she was saying, I'm going to sleep with whoever I want and, you know, I'm single, I'd be ashamed. I'd be so ashamed.
I'm Christian. I don't sleep with people just like that.
You said you wanted to sleep with
I
multiple
said I
people.
want.
In
I'm
the
not going to say I'm
beginning.
going to do it. I want to, but I'm not going to do it.
Okay,
With
well,
my last boyfriend, we took 7 months before we had sex for the first time. 7 months of dating.
okay, and I'm telling you, my daughter's not going to want to sleep around with multiple guys.
Yeah, me neither.
Because my daughter's going to understand that her value is inherently tied to how many guys she has sex with,
Sure.
right?
I agree with
My
you.
daughter's not going to go around sleeping with guys for validation.
No.
My daughter's going to understand my father taught me enough values in myself where I don't need to sleep with guys to be validated.
100% with you.
So therefore, like I said, because I'm in my daughter's life, she will be a better woman than you. Shout out to my man, Captain. He says, for anybody who doesn't believe how much Eric works, I can vouch for it. I work overnight shifts, and I communicate with Eric fairly regularly. Yeah, man. Shout out to you guys, man. I'm up all night long. And listen, I'm not saying that's how everyone should be. What I'm trying to do, most people don't want to do. But I understand that there's a guy working 10 minutes down the street from here who has the #1 podcast in this city. And I tell you all the time, I'm coming for that fucking spot. I say it all the fucking time. And what would you believe me if I sat here, Basil, and I said, I want that fucking #1 spot, but then as soon as I went home, I went to sleep? Would you believe me?
Nah.
Okay, then. So I know there's people I got to outwork. As a man, I know I got to outwork this guy. You know what I mean? And I'm going to do it. Period. So that's what makes me different. I understand, you know, shit. I'm timing myself. Hopefully, you know, I don't have to do it forever, but I'm willing to do it as long as I have to because I don't want someone else to be able to look at me and be like, I can outwork you. That's just me as a man. All right. If there's no other super chats, ladies, do you have any questions for the gentleman right here? Yo, I thought this panel was gonna be a lot more lit, bro. You guys are very quiet. You guys don't have any questions at all? No statements, no nothing?
No, every time I want to say something, you're like, shut up.
No. I say shut up. I say shut up when I'm talking. But here's the thing, right?
That's what you all said talking. We want to
No.
say something. You're like,
I said it upstairs. I said, don't overtalk me. Did I not warn you guys?
You did.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So why is it that when we go live and I'm talking, you overtalk me and I say shut the fuck up?
Yeah, because
You're like, oh, well, no.
Now
I
you're
don't.
asking
No,
why we are quiet.
I literally, it's my job to moderate and make sure that you guys all have a chance to talk. So, which is why when I come to you and I say, ladies, do you have any questions? Do you want to say anything? You're all like this. But as soon as I start to fucking talk, you want to overtalk me. That's a masculine fucking energy. If you were a guy, you were trying to overtalk me, I would automatically think about fighting you. Because that's just the way men work, right?
I'll take it.
But for some reason, women come on. What'd you say?
Nothing. I said.
I'm not finding the joke. I don't understand what the joke
Yeah,
is.
you did say something.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, and fix the fucking mic, bro. Like, what's up with you? Like, why is the mic facing the fucking sky?
Is that fine?
If you have something you want to say, you can go ahead and say
okay,
it.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. See, with men, there's a threat for violence every single interaction. With women, you guys are so used to saying whatever the fuck you want to whoever the fuck you want, and no one ever catches you on that shit. You come on a fucking platform and you think you could do the same. You know, I'm the first person that tells you guys the fucking truth. You guys go back out there into the fucking world, and the first thing guys are going to do is, hey, beautiful. Hey, lovely. Oh, my God, you're the best looking girl. All these guys are lying to you guys. And you come on my platform, and I tell you guys the truth, and you guys don't like it. And I get it. If someone was lying to me my whole entire fucking life, and I met this random motherfucker that just told me the fucking truth, I'd be like, yo, who the fuck is this person? Who are you, bro? Right? But I'm not trying to fuck you, or you. Especially not you. So I'm going to tell you guys the truth. With that being said, any questions? You had something to say earlier. You don't want to say it now?
No, I just want to leave.
Okay, cool. Well, you can go get up and leave. Yeah.
Thank you.
Because I want you to leave too.
You've been offending me.
I'm not offending you. I'm telling you the truth.
The
Listen,
truth hurts.
telling women the truth in today's age is offending. You can't tell women the truth today, bro. You just can't. You sit here and you tell women don't sleep around. It's offensive. You tell women, listen, bro, you're 35, you're single, nobody's gonna want you. It's offensive, right? All right, cool. So that's kick out number 2. Holy shit.